Hi folks, Paul here. Today I'm going to be trying the Oliva V Melanio 2023. So focus there, maybe. There we go. So this is a Figurino. I believe it's a 5x52. I'll check my notes here in a second. But very unusual shape. A little about the cigar. Actually, there's a lot on this one that I found. This is like I said, the Oliva V Melanio Edición Año 2023. It's a limited edition. I think they started doing the series, the limited editions in 2017, I think. I haven't had any of the others, so this will be a first for me. I think the blend is basically the same as the other Melanios. It's just the shapes are unusual, at least this particular one, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But we'll see. So the wrapper on this is Sumatra from Ecuador, and the binder and filler are both Nicaraguan from the Jalapa Valley. It is aged tobacco, but I'm not sure how long. What else we got here? This particular shape was created or invented, designed, created by the owner of Oliva. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. Let's see. One interesting thing about Melanio that I didn't know, and I've been smoking them for several years now, is it's actually named after one of the Oliva family members, Melanio. Um, I think that that person was, yeah, it was a person that actually started growing tobacco back in 1886. This was released to the U.S. market in October of 2023. I think they did a debut at the cigar event, and I think those are around June, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and limited edition, like I said, which is boxes of 10, and they released 14,500 boxes, so 140,000 of these. So I don't know what normal production is, but that limited and 140,000 cigars was interesting. So these have 3 bands on them. I'll work my way through them. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm actually gonna do a straight cut on this. Being Figurado, I want to try to get a little more draw on it. So I'll get it going here. It's a beautiful wrapper. It's a very typical Melanio. Kind of that milk chocolate and a little bit of red rose, not red rose, kind of a reddish hue to it. But yeah, get it fired up here and see how it is. Check my draw first. Very good draw. Nice tobacco flavors there. But try the soft flame. It's just a small tip there to light. So the Melanios are known for having well, I shouldn't say they're known for this particular one. They're kind of a veiny wrapper. Very rustic looking is how I call it. Very good first puff. My lights are flickering. We're in the middle of a blizzard, so not sure if I'll lose power or not. It's been flickering a few times. Not a lot of smoke yet. Right away, I'm getting a. Um, that's actually like a chocolate sweetness almost, like a cacao with a little bit of sweetness. Oh yeah, very dark chocolate. Just a little pepper on the retro, on the long finish. There's a little spice. Oh, very good. So they say there's released in 2023. I don't. I think that just means that that was the only year they were released. So this is 2025 now. So it's got a couple of years of age on it. Plus whatever aging they do in the processing. Um, that's good. I like Melanios. I don't know of anybody that doesn't. So I was pretty sure I was gonna like this, but I want to try this special year and see what it was like. I don't know if you can get them anymore. Um, I was looking online just at a couple places, and it looked like they're all gone. And they've actually come out with a 2024. I don't know if there's a 2025 yet, but there is a 2024 that's out there. Very good. Like I said, that dark chocolate, um, red pepper, and there's a lot going on. I think I'm getting some cedar. There's a little bit of citrus in there too, kind of like that orange peel zest kind of thing, which I got in what was that cigar? See, Martin Trucking just smoked it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, the Jaime Garcia. That was another one I was thinking of that I got the little hints of orange peel zest in it, but not very much. Just now and then. Yeah, I'm already getting some breadiness. It's like there's getting more flavors in there as it opens up. You get more leaves in there. Starting to get more flavors. Um, this is to me this is a very complex cigar. Um, I think I can taste a lot of different flavors going on. I just can't articulate what all of them are. Somebody that's more of an expert than I am would probably be able to describe them better. I like that. That's really good. I'm glad I got five of them. If I didn't say it before, it kind of has that aged, musty funk to it, which is really nice. It's burning a little uneven, but it doesn't surprise me with the being a figurado cigar. I think some people call these almost like a perfecto too. Getting a little bit of a runner right there. I'm going to take this first band off. Oh, shoot. I want to try to save it. It's tearing on me. Oh, man. Some of the wrappers coming with it. Are they connected? Oh. Oh, geez, man. I don't know what's going on. Is that? It's like there's one band over the top of the other, and they're stuck together. So much for trying to save the band. Dang. I think it's just the backing I kind of pulled off. So, yeah, I was tearing that one. That's interesting. It's this band over the top. This one's over the top of the red one. So there is a QR code there. I'd heard there was QR codes on these. That I guess it actually takes you to a video of the current owner of Oliva. Kind of a fun little video. I'll have to check it out. But boy, this label doesn't want to come off. I'm really trying not to tear it because there's a little piece of it that's stuck to the wrapper. Yeah, not terrible. I finally got it, but yeah, look at that. That's a bummer. The lights are flickering again. Oh, I just have to take that piece off, I guess. So I thought it was running on me. It looks like it stopped. It's not too bad. I'll try a little of the what I call the Martin method from Martin Trucking. He has another name for it, but a way to kind of slow the burn on that side and just kind of dampen the tobacco right there and try to keep it from running on you. Yeah, I call it the Martin method. It's getting better and better. Well, I've been rambling on here for 13 minutes or so. So I'm going to work on this a little more and I'll check back in. Thanks. So checking back in. Not quite halfway through, but just wanted to show the burn line here. I'm going to have to touch it up. The ash looks very interesting, but yeah, I'm going to touch it up here. So I'm going to keep smoking down the rest of this half after I touch it up, and I'll check back in. Thanks. All right, folks, I'm about halfway through here. Getting ready to take off this next band. Here we go. So yeah, I'm enjoying this cigar. Really developed into some interesting flavors. I was definitely getting a lot more that citrus zest, or citrus peel or orange peel zest, um, which is nice, along with that cedar, dark chocolate, some espresso. And then I started to get some breadiness mixed in with that. What else? Ready for notes? Espresso, cedar, yeah, some pepper. Like I mentioned before, some of that aged mustiness was in there. Um, and I was gonna say, there was like one of the draws I took, or one of the puffs I took, kind of hit me as like a pine tar or pine sap kind of thing. That very almost tannic kind of flavor, and it wasn't very nice. And so I took another puff, and then I did a kind of a slow exhale and retrohale. And when I mixed all those flavors in there, I think what I was actually tasting, blended with everything else, was what I put here. It's like an espresso bean, very dark, and so that actually was very nuanced. So I think that caught me off guard at first, and that's why I was thinking that pine tar kind of taste. But when you give it more time to kind of develop in your mouth, in the palate, you really do start getting that espresso and dark chocolate in there. It's really nice, along with I'd say a fair amount of spice, like a baking spice or cinnamon spice. It's really good. So I did even it up a little bit, which I'm glad I did because you can see it's still running faster on this side than this side where I touched it up. Hopefully I don't touch it up again, but I do have a pairing, as I put in the opening of this video. Got some Blackbush. I haven't started it yet. I actually forgot about it. It's very nice. I like bourbons and whiskeys, but I'm definitely a amateur. I still come to consider myself a beginner. I'm not very good at explaining the flavors. Some sweetness in there. There's definitely some spice. Oh yeah, that is so good. That's very good. I'm really enjoying this. Well, I'm gonna keep working on the rest of this second half, and I'll check back in at the end. Thanks. All right, folks, I'm back. Just finishing up the last few puffs here. It's very good. It it's been a very good draw throughout the whole cigar. Um, it's a good smoke output, but it's not a thick syrupy smoke, as you may be able to see on the camera. So it's kind of a medium smoke. Um, what else here? Well, anyway, the second half here, those flavors basically continued. I was getting that nice dark chocolate, that espresso bean, um, the citrus peel, the cedar on the retro, uh, cinnamon. Occasionally, I'd get a little bit of breadiness in there. And then on the long finish, there was a flavor I couldn't quite think of the term for it. So I looked up some of the tasting notes on the internet, and I think what it is that nuttiness, like a peanut. I think that's a good example or a good description. So you add that with other flavors, it's really nice. And even getting towards the end here, the spice is definitely ramping up. There's more of the red pepper spice on the long finish. At least right now, the other flavors are still there. Not so much the breadiness anymore, but yeah, it's really good. So if it's the same blend as the other Melanios, um, to me, there's a little bit of difference depending on which Vitola of the Melanios you pick. Um, this kind of reminds me more of like the 660s. I don't remember if they're Gordos or what they're called, but that 660 size has a lot of the same flavor notes. It's like that standard Melanio, but there's like a more oomph to it. I think more variety in the flavors. Um, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's maybe it's the eight because it's aged. I'm not sure. Either that or the Churchill Extra of the Melanio. I really enjoy those as well. So yeah, very nice. Still getting that citrus peel and that cedar. Going really well with this blackbush. Good pairing. Very nice. Well, sorry this video ended up being so long. I ended up chatting a lot more at the beginning than I expected. Very nice. If you can find any, I highly recommend them. Now I'm anxious to try some of the others. See if there's I did see there's 2024 still available, so I might see if I can grab a 5 pack of those and see how that compares. It's a different Vitola. I think, not 100% certain, but I think the 2023 is the only one that has this Figurino Vitola. When you look them up, you'll see each year kind of has a different size, different dimensions to it. So, oh, I was going to say I know I'm rambling on here, but I only had to ash it twice, and each time there still was a pretty good cone left over. The first one, the cone was kind of off center a little bit, but it's kind of centered a little bit more. It's slightly off. But I did touch it up one more time, but just very slightly. I probably could have left it alone, but I guess my OCD kicked in and I touched it up a little bit. But other than that, it's settled in really nice. Not razor sharp, it was a wavy burn, but oh well. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.